This is documented evidence of the hunter at work. Now, the hunter can sometimes make mistakes, but often he's correct. When he sees a 2.5 and there's multiplication involved, they usually cancel each other out. So this looks like a logical thing. And then you just have to resolve this, and it becomes 1 over 5 to the third. Sounds like a good idea. However, someone taking a more step-by-step approach said, let's see, 5 squared is 25. We know that when there's a half here, it's going to be root 5. And whenever there's negative, we're going to flip it over. It's like 125, but it's got 1 over 125. So very carefully, this student put these two numbers together and got this, which is 1 over 5. And then she took the final part, and she remembered to put the 1 underneath. So she got, oh, that was nice, thanks. And that was the answer that was given. Now it's funny, because 1 over 125 was the other answer that was given. Because they want people to goof, and they'll discover this and say, oh yeah, that's the answer. Right? So this is a case where sometimes going step by step helps. And we learned from this that when you have, well, can you tell us what happens when you're multiplying exponents? That's what they call it. What happens?
You add the exponents.
You add them. Even though you're multiplying down here, you're going to add the top row. So when you look at this right here, and you add those together, what does it actually make? This part here, it would be like what, 5 with 2.5? But can we write that? 5 over 2. Good, okay. And usually it's just easier to keep it split like this, and then you get rid of those two first. See, your method works if you focus here and here. Okay? So then you'd have 5 with the half on the top, and then you put one of the 5s underneath, because it was 5 to the minus 1. This is negative 3, this is plus 2, it's negative 1. Excellent example of, okay, what happens when you see this?
You times that.
Now you're multiplying these. I'll agree with you there. And you get 5 to the 6. When they're just sitting next to each other, no parentheses,
When you're multiplying, you add them.
you add them.